Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Self Love is Currency. For all of my returning subscribers, y'all really been turning your girl up. I appreciate all the likes, comments, shares. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, some part of this message resonates alongside the title. Without further ado, let's get right into it. On this channel, we like to be very transparent. So if my energy sounds a little different and or off, that's because it is. Let's just say things have gotten real since the start of the new year. But anyway, happy new year to everybody. I hope that you are feeling confident about what 2025 has in store for you. I know on a soul level that it has to be good just based off how these first couple of days have been going. And I'm not going to go into grave detail, but when I say your girl has been getting tested for real, for real. But yeah, like I said, let's jump right into today's message. Healing is the new sexy. Now, this message, like all the others, are based off of real lived as experiences. But I also had a dream last week that I've been kind of thinking about. It's been marinating. And God was just, I guess, showing me and telling me that 2025 is going to be a year for great endings. Great endings and also healing. I meant to say healing first, so endings just came out, so that's weird, but that might be for somebody. So and that's what I was just thinking. 2025, if you break that down to a single digit, you get the number 9. The number 9 signifies cycles, endings, karmic ties, and also change. So that's going to be a lot of the energy of 2025. So if you've been feeling stagnant in any area of your life, if you've been longing or desiring to heal something that is not visible to the eye, 2025 is your year. Now, with healing in general, obviously on this page, we talk about healing childhood trauma. And I cannot say that enough because as a now 35-year-old, so my small yet big age, I see how childhood trauma, and I have seen how, and I should say unhealed childhood trauma can rear its ugly, very ugly and ferocious head in adulthood. That's why healing is so crucial, because when you heal, you go down deep to dig up those roots to really get to the nitty gritty. And if anyone understands how difficult it is to face your trauma, it's me. I get it's not an easy feat at all. And some of the things that we are most scared of to face or look at reveals things that we not only need to heal, but reveals to us things about ourselves that can help us grow, whether it's good or bad. At least you're being honest and upfront with yourself. At least you are able to look yourself in the mirror and take inventory. So I'm just gonna jump into this dream a little bit because I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I know that y'all probably have some great plans for today. But definitely wanted to get this message out. The dream that I had, and I always have recurring dreams, or recurring instead of reoccurring. So I always have recurring dreams about my childhood home. As I was going through trauma in my life, the dreams would be weird. Going to the house would be super scary, almost nightmare-ish. So just imagine going through trauma, and then when you go to sleep to rest and rejuvenate, you just having a difficult ass time. So Those that get it. But anyway, last week when I had this dream, um, I went back to my childhood home, and my the parental figures were there, and I say that because they were the abusers and or perpetrators. So they were there, doing some renovation, which I found very interesting. Um, so they had put up new walls in the living room, and it was almost like a shotgun style house. So I was able to see the dining room and the kitchen while I was in the living room. So I'm in the house and I'm like, damn, like they've completely renovated everything. It's not worn out, old time decorations. The interior looked up to date. It looked refreshed. It looked revamped. The old murky walls that I recall and remember that held on to a lot of negative, toxic, abusive energy that was no longer. These new walls were replaced, had fresh paint or some type of wall. It looked very chic and modern, like I said, not like the old school dirty yellow walls that I was used to seeing, off white walls, or rather. So I was quite taken aback. And so I was thinking about this after I got up, just trying to search for the meaning of it. And I got several things, sometimes the place where we experience the most pain or abuse or trauma, um, it needs restoration, but we can also revamp it there. We can revamp our lives and get a new, fresh perspective, even in the midst of pain. Because this is the same house. I've like I said, I've been having these recurring dreams, and that's where we'll find our glow up, is in our pain. That's where we'll find our magic, is in our wounds. That's where we will find our enlightenment, is through our trauma. Because if they go unhealed, pieces of yourself, pieces of your soul, your heart get trapped up in these traumatic experiences. And over time, you become less of who you are and who you were meant to be. And like I said, I get it. Healing is not an easy feat. You have to be a strong ass person to face your own trauma, to face your own demons, to face your own shortcomings, and also be honest with yourself about how some of your own unhealed trauma has manifested in your adulthood, whether it be attracting toxic relationships or partners, whether it be overindulging in toxic habits. And that can look different for a lot of people. But 2025 is the year of healing, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. I was thinking about that the other day too, like to have the opportunity to heal, to start anew, to be refreshed, be revamped, take down some old painting, you know, dig down deep and dig up some roots, do some rewiring of the brain. Like, it's a blessing to have that ability and to have endless opportunities to heal and grow. And like I said, healing is the new sexy, because once you heal, new layers of yourself are unveiled. You start to get your spark and your glow back. If any part of this message resonated with y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more content as such. In the meantime, y'all be blessed, stay safe, and continue to love on yourself. And also just drop down below, how this message resonates, and what goals and or plans do you have for 2025, and what does healing look like for you? And yeah, we just gonna let a couple more seconds ride out. But yeah, y'all be blessed, stay safe, and love on you.